Hi everyone, this is Psychic Medium Victoria Alvarado, and today I'm going to be covering what you can expect over the next 3 months. So for the second quarter, the second half of the year, which is April, May, and June, I'm going to talk to you a little bit about what you can expect to occur in your lives. Now this may apply to some of you, but not all of you. Now, I channeled these messages early this morning, and the angels wanted me to talk a little bit about what's happening at this moment, or what's happened up until now, and what you can expect over the next coming months. And the angels are saying that let's talk about January, February, March. The angels have told me that a lot of you guys have made some significant changes, that things weren't going very well career-wise, things weren't going very well at your jobs or within your relationships. Some of you guys ended certain jobs, or about to end a job, or ended a relationship, or about to end a relationship that just wasn't working. Now, the angels say that January, February, March is about you clearing out the clutter, letting go of things that no longer serve a purpose in your life. And the angels are saying that when it comes to career, a lot of people have been thinking about doing something completely different. Maybe they just don't feel like the job that you're in is satisfying anymore. Perhaps maybe you're bored doing what you've been doing for the past 25 years, and you decide that it's time to make a change. So a lot of you guys are going to be working towards that over the next couple of months. Now, job-wise, a lot of you guys have received some news that your job has ended or is about to end. But the angels are saying not to worry about that, because honestly, you didn't have very much security in that position anyway. Perhaps you were having some issues with some of the other employees, or perhaps maybe you just did not like this job. You didn't feel secure at all, okay? Perhaps the job was going through some financial difficulties, and you just weren't knowing whether or not you're going to be able to stay or not. Things were just kind of up in the air. Now, same thing with relationships. Now, many of you guys will be ending a relationship, or already have ended a relationship that just didn't seem to be going anywhere. Perhaps your mate just didn't seem like they were going to make any changes, or maybe you felt like they were just getting worse. Many of you guys sought therapy or couples counseling to kind of help with the relationship, but realized that it would be better off for both of you guys to just kind of go your different ways. Now, the angels are saying that some of you guys, relationship-wise or career-wise, are at a stalemate. Perhaps you're not sure what's going to happen or what's going to take place, but the angels are saying that if things are at a standstill, things will start there's going to be some changes. And pretty much come April, the first to second week of April, it's almost like somebody's going to push the fast forward button on you guys, and things are going to start moving forward. Seems to me that if you had not lost your job during the first quarter of the year, which means if you haven't lost your job by today or tomorrow, chances are you're not going to. Feels to me that if you had not let your relationship go, and it just feels like y'all are kind of like stuck and just up in the air with things, I gotta tell you, things are going to change drastically. Feels like everything is going to be moving forward quickly. Okay, so you may receive some news the first week of April that for the month of May that career-wise, I'm channeling and listening to the messages right now. The angels are saying that career-wise, that you're going to receive some news over the next 2 weeks, the month of April, that somehow your project got extended and you're not going to be leaving your job after all. Some of you guys will be hearing some news or receiving some news or documentation from someone new. I kind of feel like there's going to be a taller gentleman with lighter color hair who's about in his 30s, 40s that's going to kind of enter your life and kind of give you some information about your job. I kind of feel like either you're going to be working with this person soon, or either you're going to be interviewing with this person soon, and which is going to make all your worries kind of dissipate. As far as relationship is concerned, when it comes to your relationship kind of being at a standstill, it's almost like I feel like both of you guys are going to come to an agreement to make some changes for for the better. Feels like you're going to do a lot of self-reflection. Feels to me like either some of you guys are going to decide that I need to make some changes for me, and in order for this relationship to work, I need to change so that the other person can change, and then we can both change together and be able to move forward. Many of you guys are going to grow closer together over the next 3 years is what I see. I also see that some of you guys, and this actually goes with both, kind of go both ways. It feels to me like those of you who ended a relationship and those of you that are still in a relationship are still going to make some changes for the better. Feels to me like a lot of you guys are going to pick up a lot of projects as far as either eating healthier together or eating healthier on your own. Feels to me like you're going to do some self-reflection and start healing your inner child. If you had any fear-based anxieties such as doubt, or is he cheating on me? Is she cheating on me? Is she going to leave me? Does she not love me anymore? Am I not good enough for this person? Am I too fat, too ugly, whatever it is. It feels to me like you're going to be doing some inner looking on the inside and healing yourself, healing your heart chakra, and healing any issues that you may have realized stem from other past relationships. You're going to start making some changes within yourself so that you can finally move forward in a better relationship, or in a relationship that's more aligned to your energy. Okay. Same thing with career. A lot of you guys are going to be thinking, you know what? I need to make some changes at work. Perhaps you're always getting into conflicts with your coworkers, or perhaps maybe there's always a lot of gossip going on, or there's a lot of stuff going on that you don't want to be involved in, or you feel like you're drug into. Just kind of feels like you're going to make some changes with yourself and the people that you're hanging around with. Same thing on a personal level. Relationships, non-romantic. A lot of you guys are going to be cutting a lot of people off so that this new quarter, the second quarter, April, May, June, that you can finally align yourself around people that are more on a positive level. Now, again, we talked about relationships, we talked about career, we talked about jobs, and I'm going to talk to you about moving. A lot of you guys have decided that you want to move, or perhaps maybe you had no choice but to move. Okay, the angels are saying that this was also divinely guided by them as well, because it was time for these changes. It's time for this shift so that you can finally move forward in a new positive outlook. They're saying not to worry about that. Now, many of you guys are going to be moving in this second quarter. Many of you guys are going to be starting a new job in the second quarter, or starting a new relationship. The angels are saying that in the meantime, it is about you getting your emotions in check. Okay? The reason being is that this new vibrational energy is going to shift, and you can't go in it all over the place. Okay? You can't go in it with any fear-based thought forms at all. You're going to see that there's going to be some delays until you finally get it together. Okay? Now, a lot of you guys have been procrastinating a lot. Okay? And the thing is that it feels to me that it's about action over the next 3 months. The angels are saying that things aren't working out for you because you waited too long to end the relationship, or you waited too long to get yourself together. So again, like I said, this quarter, the second quarter, April, May, June, someone's going to push the fast forward button on you guys so that you can finally move forward into the life that you should have been living a while back. Now, financially, I want you guys to know, career-wise, that heaven is finally opening up its loving arms for you, and they're pouring out abundance onto you. And the angels are saying that you may find that you'll receive gifts unexpectedly, gifts of money, job offers out of nowhere. You may end up meeting somebody out of nowhere and starting a relationship. But in the meantime, you need to get it together and heal from the inside out. Okay? Now, I also feel like towards the end of the quarter, which is around June, that you'll finally see things clearly. You're starting to finally find some balance. It feels to me like you'll finally realize that the relationship with this man or this woman that left in March should have left a long time ago. You're going to be kicking yourself wondering, why did I even waste my time on this person? You know, and you're going to see that everything was for a reason. Same thing with career. Oh, wow, I should have made this jump to be a veterinarian a long time ago, or I should have quit my job and went back to school to do accounting a long time ago because now I'm so happy. Who knows? Whatever choice that you made feels to me like you'll finally realize that it was for the better, and it feels like you'll realize that anything is possible at this moment, and you're no longer going to worry. They're saying that you're going to embrace these changes even more. Some of you guys are going to get a little impatient because it's almost like, it's like, why is it not happening right away? But come June, towards the end of June, everything is finally going to be healed. Everything is finally going to be in alignment where it needs to be. Now, again, it's time for a lot of you guys to start cleaning up your life. The angels are saying, the healer of thought. This is the card right here. The angels are saying that it's time for you to clean up your life. Get rid of anything that clutters your space or makes you disorganized. People who take from you but don't give back should be released as well. They're saying all these things are going to be happening. Kind of feels like it already happened. Some of you guys who didn't do it in the first quarter, guess what? The second quarter is going to happen. Now, for many of you guys that already ended everything, you're already where you need to be, so the fast forward button is going to be pushed really quickly. Now, again, things are going to be working out beautifully in this quarter. 3 of action. Again, the next 3 months is about action. Now, it's like you're now waiting for your ship to come in. It's finally came in. Now, what's your next step? So this is about you taking your next steps to your next big project. You may continue, or you may choose to continue to build on your stagnant relationship. You may continue to build on your current career. You may continue to build towards making steps towards your move. But I just kind of feel that all this stuff is necessary. Again, if you are going to be doing a career change or a job change in this quarter, it's very, very important that you review all documents carefully, especially if you're moving. Make sure that you review everything to make sure that, one, it's the pay rate that you agreed upon. Make sure that the just kind of pretty much dot your I's and cross every T's, and make sure that you review everything before signing, okay? But I also feel like after June, come July, and we start entering into the third quarter, everything is going to be okay. For those of you that are single, please excuse me, I've got a cold. So, but anyways, those of you that are single, seems to me that you're going to be meeting new people in your life. Feels to me like you're going to be on the go more. You're actually going to start mingling more, getting out more, whether it's you exercising or whatever it is that you're doing. I kind of feel like you're going to start meeting more people, and you're going to go back to the drawing board as far as relationship-wise to try to manifest your soulmate. And it feels to me that you're going to have this meeting within this quarter. Feels to me that it's going to come out of nowhere. Some of you are going to kind of expect it because I already told you. But at the same time, it feels like it's going to work out beautifully with this person, but only if you do some self-reflection and make those changes that are needed. Okay? Again, we need to make sure that we heal from the inside out, meaning we need to learn to love ourselves and treat ourselves in this vessel with respect. Let go of any fear-based thought forms, any doubts, any anxiety, any anger, any fears of not being good enough or pretty enough, or whatever the fear-based thought forms that you have. You gotta let it go. If you want to finally be happy and receive love in the right way, you got to start clearing out the clutter and the baggage, okay? Same thing with friends. I kind of feel like there's going to be more friendships happening around this quarter feels to me like you're going to be needing a new set of people that are coming in, and you're going to realize that there's some people you got to cut off that are just so negative and just so just kind of like stay away from them. Okay, just do whatever you can to stay away from those people that were kind of holding you down. Again, many of you guys have already did that last quarter, but this quarter it kind of feels like the angels are saying, hey, buddy, you got to go ahead and kind of get the move on. We got to get this person out of the way so that you can finally meet your soulmate. Or, hey, we finally need to get this job out of the way. You know, I mean, sorry you lost your job, but guess what? We have a better one for you. It's going to be paying more. There's going to be a new house move. Everything is going to be finally in the alignment of abundance. This is something that you've been asking for. You planted the seeds towards the end of the year last year, and the angels are saying that now is time for you to be open to receive it. Thank you so much for tuning in. If you would like to receive a one-on-one consultation with me, you can reach me at www.victoriaalvarado.com.